By the end of this video, this is how many men have attempted to take their own life. And by the end of today, it's this many.
I might get a little sad talking about this, but June is Men's Mental Health Month, and I would like to talk about a very raw topic with you, if that's okay. Men's Mental Health Month has caused quite a lot of arguments on social media in the past few days, and honestly, I think some of the criticisms are warranted. But I want to park the arguments to one side and just share a very personal story with you. A few months ago, I was talking to someone that I have known very well for decades. In fact, I know for certain that they consider me to be one of the closest people that they have in their life. I knew they had been going through a rough time for various reasons, so for the first time ever, we actually had a really deep heart-to-heart discussion. He is the kind of man whose small talk revolves predominantly around sports. I have literally never seen him talk about his feelings or open up about anything, let alone cry or show any kind of vulnerability. Anyway, as we were having literally the only heart-to-heart discussion we had ever had, I realised that the struggles they were going through were much worse than I had thought. And after a fair amount of hesitation, he opened up to me. And he told me that he had been very, very close to ending his life. Twice. Not just feeling ambivalent about life and wondering if he wanted to continue like I have admitted myself in the past. Not just struggling to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but knowing how he was going to do it and being on the brink of pulling that metaphorical trigger. As soon as I had heard it, I felt like I had been hit with a ton of bricks. I still feel that ton of bricks thinking about that conversation and talking about it now. Partly because I am closer to him than pretty much anyone on the planet, and I had no idea. He told me that the single solitary reason that he didn't go through with it is because he couldn't bear the idea of leaving his kids behind. And when I asked him why he hadn't felt comfortable sharing that with me before, he said, "I just wasn't raised that way. That isn't something that men talk about." We often get really sad when we find out someone has taken their own life, and many famous examples include men like Robin Williams, Chester Bennington, Anthony Bourdain, Avicii. Supposedly, the reason for Men's Mental Health Month is because men are 4 times more likely to take their own life. I guess all I wanted to say is I think it's really important to continue to remove the stigma around mental health discussions, regardless of your gender, because there is a very real chance that some of you watching this video wished it was easier to talk about your struggles with someone else.